Hello, Dave Forrest here at Phil52.com. I want to talk to you about the new DVD, Simplimental, featuring Mark Elsdon. It's all Mark's material, 8 different effects in total, and it's in the easy to do category. All right, you know, so they're really strong mentalism pieces, but you know, it's just that they're not going to take you an awful long time to get a grip of. So very short learning time, and you'll be out doing this stuff in no time at all. Again, rather than, I think it seems that most of you have sort of commented that you rather prefer a video like this, where I just talk to camera and maybe talk about some of what I think are highlights of the DVD, show you some clips from the DVD, rather than do the more sort of the more commonly spotted sort of graphic-driven trailer these days. But you know, I did it before with Automata 3, and you seem to like it, so I'm going to do it again for Simplimental. Highlights on this DVD. I mean, it's all strong, and I think, in all honesty, you will do all 8 effects, and I don't say that lightly, because I know that often DVDs, multi-trick DVDs, you know, you get 2 or 3 things off there. If you get that many, you're lucky. But I don't think there's anything on here you won't do. Definitely not. Specific highlights though. See, I really like ESP cards matchup effects, and there's lots of them. But Mark's got one on here that for me is just so, I had never seen the principle before, so that's perhaps what caught my attention. But he's put a cherry on the top of this cake, so it's a completely free choice of card, which is left face down, no one knows what it is. Then they somehow are able to find the mates to it by happenstance. And then the bit that I just couldn't get my head round is that you've also predicted which of those symbols would come out. It may not sound clear. Have a look at the clip and you'll see what I mean. This is cubical.
So this is like a little ESP experiment. So for that, I'm going to use these, which are some ESP cards, which are like a cross and a circle and a star and a square and wave. And basically, there's 25 of them. Yes. So I'm going to draw something on here. Okay. So I'm going to do that one.
Okay.
So there's 25 symbols, and I'm going to get you to take out any one of them. It's completely your choice. Are you certain you want that one, or do you want a different one?
No.
Because I just want you to know it's absolutely fair. Yeah. Just put it down without anyone seeing what it is. Okay. So there was 25. Now there's 24. Obviously, basic maths again. 25 minus 24, and so we're going to get 12 each. So okay. Let me just count. 2, 3. So our third ones. Oh, they do match. These are the wavy lines, right? So just put them here. Next one. Oh, we've got the wavy lines again. It's a bit weird. Okay. So, and then I've got a circle thing in there. No more matches. Yeah. And you pick one random one at the beginning. Just turn it over. It's also the just the wavy line that matches the random wavy lines from the other things.
That's amazing.
And that is odd, isn't it?
What the hell?
The symbols I drew at the beginning were the 3 wavy lines.
No way.
Which match the random wavy lines, which match the random wavy lines, which match the random wavy line that you picked.
That's crazy.
What the hell?
I didn't know. I hoped. I think you could be future Tom material.
Okay, the next one I want to talk about from the new DVD is hands-off mind reader. And I knew this principle, I had seen it before, and it's the only, well, it's one of 2 carved tricks on the DVD. And you know what, I'd seen this before, this thing, and it's so simple, hence the title, Simplimental. But, you know, you just watch the girl's reaction. She can't, you know, this is just direct mind reading. It feels like he's just reading her mind, all right? And it's all done with a procedure that's so fair that it's undoubtedly it's a great little principle, one I've used myself, but Mark is putting it to just fantastic use here for a really direct piece of personal, really sort of personal style mind reading. Have a look at hands-off mind reader.
Done.
Did I look?
No.
Okay, cool. Now, it's a random thing. I couldn't know the number. The cards were shuffled and cut. We come into a random number of piles, you look at things, and then you shuffle them, you put them back. So even if I was to look through the deck, it would be, you know, I'd have to be incredibly skillful at card tracking or whatever to follow them. But I want to go a little bit beyond that. I need to stand up if that's okay. Is that all cool?
Yeah.
Because this is all about my reaction to your reaction. So I want you to take this, and I want you to hold it on your hand here. I'm just going to come this little, and I want you to put this hand out, and I'm just going to touch your fingers. I'm not even going to look at you.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask you to say out loud the words clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds.
Clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds.
Okay, I think I have that one. And then I'm going to ask you to say out loud ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Is that okay?
Yep.
Go.
Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. No, yeah, jack, queen, king.
You cool?
Yep.
Just do jack, queen, king again. I got a bit confused then.
Jack, queen, king.
I'm confident that you're thinking of a black card, it's a spade, it's a high card, you're thinking the king of spades, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it? That's cool, that's great, thank you. Oh, man.
The other one I want to talk about on this new DVD is, I've been a fan of this trick for a long time. It's called Ye Olde Prediction, and it features a interesting plot, a really interesting typographical anomaly, and it's a sort of card that predicted number thing, but it's just great and completely self-working. I mean, you don't have to do anything. The principle at work is one that, while I'm familiar with it, it still baffles me. I still sort of go, how does that work? It's really quite clever. Have a look at Ye Olde Prediction.
So I found this at the British Museum a few weeks ago. It's called Ye Olde Prediction. It's a facsimile letter from the King George III collection, and why I bought it. It describes a card trick. Obviously, not the original letter. That's worth thousands. I found out. So it's not specific. It doesn't say a specific deck of cards or whatever. So a little bit of trial and error came to kind of make this work. So shuffle your cards, fine. The second one is separate your pack in two. So if you can just cut off about half the deck. Cool. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You happy with those? And the third instruction is shuffle your cards. Right. You look particularly good at reading Old English. So shuffle your cards. You can confirm that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So they have a little shuffle as well. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it says here the next one is repeat until your cards runneth out. So we just keep going. So we're on a 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, and if you can see that, it's like in an Old English kind of script. It says 5 of clubs. You can see that, right? Yeah. So I bought this, so I tried it out, and it doesn't come with any like instructions, it's just this facsimile letter. So I tried it out and I thought, that's mental. And it took me a few goes to realise that the pictures were 10, for example, because you could think it was a different thing. So when I worked it out, I was like, how could it be it got shuffled right? You picked a random card. But the bit that confused me most was this, because at the bottom it says, please turn. I was like, okay. And then there's just nothing on it. So I was like, please turn. And it was like, bugged me like it was some kind of weird puzzle. And then I realised this, that if I turn it upside down, that this 5 of clubs becomes a number. Can you see what number it is? 47.
Yeah, 47.
Right? And this is what freaked me out the most. Because when I counted these cards up, they were like 4, 14, 24, 27, 37, 47. Literally the 5 of clubs, 47. On a thing in 1860, and he shuffled them, I shuffled them, then he shuffled them small, then he picked one out at random, and you can try this yourself, take it home tonight, keep it, a deck of cards.
Okay, one more from the new DVD, we'll have a look at one more. This is the one I think most people are going to be excited about. It's called Rock, Paper, Win, and it's brilliant. It's just a brilliant, brilliant trick. And the guys who are on the DVD who were being the spectators, when I spoke to them, you know, weeks later, that was the one that they remembered, because it's just incredible. It's typical Elsdon material, very, very simple to do, just worked out to the nth degree, and difficult to improve upon. All you need is some little bits of card and a pen, and just the most incredible prediction comes to fruition. It's really, really clever stuff, and I think possibly the highlight of the entire disc. Have a look at Rock, Paper, Win.
So, and that's how I won the war single-handedly. It's incredible. So listen, I want to play a little game. It's kind of a little mental game that you and I are going to play. And just an imagination game. But I'm going to write something down on some of these. I'm going to use 4 of these little cards. So first of all, I'm going to write something down that I think will be of a huge amount of interest later. I could well be very off with this, but we'll see. I was only going to write one thing, I've written 2, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So I'm just going to turn this over. I'm going to fold it in half again, and just stick that in your top pocket. Cool. And I want you to mix them up without seeing them at all.
Okay.
And then I want you to kind of just fan them out a little bit. And Tom's going to grab one, and Tom's not going to look at it. So here's what I need to do. Pick it up, Tom. Okay. I know. So Tom's gone, and again you're going to shuffle these up. These are the remaining 2. I don't know what Tom's got, neither do you. And then of those 2, you're going to give me one. And again, I genuinely don't know what it is.
No.
And I mean, I know none of you even know what's written on them yet, but you don't know what this is, you don't know what that is, we don't know what Tom's got. At the minute, everything's a random mystery. Let me tell you, we've been playing an elaborate game of rock, paper, scissors. We'll look at that, we'll check it in a minute, but just open the prediction that I wrote for you. And I gave it you because I knew it would be completely applicable to you. Read out the first bit.
Win. I win.
Just the first bit. Yeah, I win, yeah.
Yeah. My rock beats your scissors.
Wow. My rock beats your scissors.
Yeah.
And then read out the last little bit if you can. What's that say?
But you beat Tom's paper. So
Nice.
Wow, that's really
Have a look, what have you, so you've got the paper.
I have indeed.
My scissors beats your paper.
So there you go, that's a brief look at some of the effects on the new DVD. Of course, you've only seen highlights of 4 of them, there are another 4. Wordgames springs to mind as an impromptu piece that I think a lot of people are going to do. Since Mark showed it to me, I've been doing it, and it's incredible how it works. Again, not a principle that you may not have known, I certainly hadn't known, and you won't believe that it works until you try it and find out that it does, which is really great. There's also another trick on there called Insider that uses Uno game cards, and you know, if you're anything like me, I like it when, and Mark is particularly adept at this, he can take an existing thing like the Uno game, which comes with cards, and make a great trick out of it, and that brings an inherent curiosity to any effect. It's like, I know what these are, but now something different is being done with them, and that I like that type of thing, and Insider does that very well. The other ring thing is an effect I specifically asked Mark if we could include on this DVD, because it's a favourite of mine. When he showed it to me, I was blown away by it. Which is surprising because the method is fairly straightforward, and but for me, I just think as impromptu pieces of magic go, it's pretty good. It's a which hand is the ring in thing. It's a very, very simple method, and it's, you know, Mark's obviously put out a thing called Tequila Hustler last year, which is brilliant. It's not that at all, but it can certainly be used as a precursor to that effect. But the other ring thing is a great curiosity, and one that I'm glad we did put on the DVD in the end, so look forward to that. Also, I must talk about the 1 second design dupe just very, very quickly. This is a 2-person thing, alright, so you're not, you're going to have to get a Confederate, okay, and but it's a really, really quick, easy system. On the DVD, he done it with Tom, and he simply taught him that system just moments before we started filming, so it doesn't take long to get a grip on, and you know, you'll see the reactions on the DVD. It's you know, because it puts the power of the mentalist apparently in the hands of, you know, a layperson. So it's always fun to watch everyone else react to how Tom is able to duplicate the other pictures. Oh, do you know what? In fact, I'll play a couple of clips, just a few reactions from that. So have a look at the reactions from the 1 second design dupe.
Hello. Right.
I'm confident, but I was confident last time, and we were in SNC. So just show, what did you draw? What is it?
A house.
What did you do?
No!
Oh my god! No way! It worked.
Listen, I'm on. I think we're on a roll, Boom. So we're going to do it one more time.
Yeah.
Just draw a little thing. Someone's told me you've rated it, but I hope you got it. But I've no idea. But so what do you get? You drew a tree.
I drew a tree.
What? I didn't even see what you drew either.
Nah.
What the hell?
I don't know. It's mental.
So for Tom
Oh, wow.
and for me. Yeah.
So that's it. I think we've pretty much seen the entire DVD now. I think if you're looking for some great new material, you will use a lot of it. That's what I promise you. There are 8 things on here, and I'd be surprised if you don't use at least half of them. Like the ring thing and Wordgames, for example, are just going in the bank. They're just going in there because you can do them at a moment's notice, and they're great bits. As is rock, paper, win, quite frankly, as long as you've got some blank cards or business cards or whatever. So, you know, I think you'll get a lot of use out of the material. That's number one. And you know, that's the main thing, isn't it? I would have thought. Anyway, yeah, Simplimental is now available as download or DVD. Obviously, if you buy the DVD, it comes with the download anyway. But then you just pay a bit of shipping for the DVD to be shipped to you. That's it. I hope you like it. That is the new DVD from Full 52 Productions, Simplimental with Mark Elsdon.